Hey. Sorry, I had to step inside. Noah was calling for me. Y'all, whenever I have a particularly heavy message, I try to step out away from him to where he can't hear. At his young age, it's so important for children to not see or hear bad things. And so I really try my best to not expose him to things like that, you know? I didn't get that. But I was made to be turned into some kind of, danger. But the Lord protected me and broke it, broke the curse. And going back to what I was, talking about, I'm protective over my son. Sure am. I'm Papa Bear. And I'll do whatever it takes to keep him safe. And yeah, I have studied up on these lessons and in the occult and what they look for. I've got a page taken from that book, the Sacred Book of Sacred Magic from Abram Malin, the mage. It goes into very much the details of what they look for with these dark rituals. So don't take my word for it. Look it up. They pretty much, they want them before they're 8 years old. I think something about the way the mind develops, they can do these traumatizing things to children, and they'll forget the memory, right? That's what I think is the reason. I think after 8 years old, some part of the brain develops, and it becomes much harder to do that. And I remember after I turned 8 years old, the rituals slowed down. They didn't stop completely, but they slowed down a lot. They didn't do them near as much. Maybe something to do with the alter personas that they want to put in the subject. I went into this mind control and then the Monarch and MK Ultra, and I talked about like the alpha and the delta and the thetas and all the different protocols, the betas. Those are what they call alters, y'all. So they put these children through these traumatic experiences, and when they're in these states of being blacked out, they're able to put in programs in the mind, and then the mind partitions it away so that it could be recalled later. They have little hand gestures and things that they do. My handlers use their wristwatch a lot. He would use a wristwatch, and that was his sign. But they also have phrases, code words. It's wild. I told y'all in the last video yesterday that I thought that they tried to set me off. They've tried a couple of times to use Delta protocol activation on me. It doesn't work. I mean, I've broken the programming, right? So it won't work. But they've tried. Yeah. They'll usually be, somebody will say some kind of random thing with like a really long script of numbers, random sequence of numbers, and then they'll say some kind of like violent words in association with like some kind of target. It's really weird. It's weird to see it happen, and when you've broken the programming like I have, I know what they're trying to do. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's not gonna work, but you could give yourself away. And then I screenshot what, or record or have a memory, keep in mind. But, don't take my word for it, guys. Read some books. That'd be my thing. The TV ain't gonna tell you. Tucker Carlson ain't gonna tell you. Fox News ain't gonna tell you. CNN ain't gonna tell you. They got too many people that are involved with this kind of stuff. They're making money off of it. They don't want everyone to know. If everyone actually wakes up to the truth, there's going to be a lot of people who have been playing both sides of the line that are going to lose a lot of money and go to prison. They don't want that to happen. They got too much to lose. But times are changing, y'all. Things are going to be different. We have a whole new generation of children. They call them the Alpha generation. The Alpha generation. The first. The first of what? The first of a golden age. The first of a new world. A new earth. New kids. We have a real opportunity to actually change some things. Some bad things that we inherited from previous generations, generational curses that we've brought over. I mean, I could go into, a lot of the science that they're using in these programs come from Nazi Germany. I mean, they're older than that, but we definitely brought in Nazis post World War II to do these experiments, because they did such a good job with the programming and with the propaganda that the U.S. wanted to taste. I said this one wasn't going to be long. We're going on 15 minutes probably. That's okay though. Oh. I'm excited though, guys. I mean, I know these are heavy subjects, but, it's just a testament to show the strength of the Lord. Yeah. And when God gives me the opportunity to actually really start helping others, it's going to be great. I can't wait to be able to show people what worked for me. Anyway, I'll do some more. I'm going to try to bust out some more today. Probably inside where it's warmer. Won't be so heavy. But, see you then.